Well, we made it. I'm proud of us. It's the last Sunday without the NFL until 2026. They've been hot and cold and everything in between, but there's one thing the Cubs haven't been all season: swept. We'll show you how they kept that streak alive. If it's Mason Rudolph instead and we don't see the Bears' arch nemesis, Dennis Allen's unit has been preparing for that too. From their tiny perch high above center field, scoreboard operators have the best view in baseball. They do the work that most fans really never see, but every fan depends on.
Kacy, somehow the Bears' depleted defense got it done.
Mike, how about it? Now that the Bears are 8-3, it's clear this team is having fun and backing it up. The Bears defense shined bright once again, delivering despite multiple injuries at linebacker. You just mentioned it. And Deshaun Wright tying Kevin Byard with 5 interceptions on the season so far. Between the two of them, they lead the league. Kyle Monangai having himself a day, right? 13 carries for 81 yards. He and DeAndre Swift combined for 205 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Monangai in the locker room after the game shared with me what's been working so well for this team, now on a 4-game win streak.
Yeah, just trusting the guys up front. I always give props to them because they work so hard.
NBC5's Kacy Standohar joining us with the latest developments. Kacy, lots going on.
Yes, Natalie, it's already happening in D.C. tonight. The U.S. National Guard troops will begin carrying firearms. President Trump called Chicago a mess and said our city could be the next target for National Guard deployment.
Kacy Standohar from NBC5 Chicago is at O'Hare.
Lines are still manageable for travelers getting to their Thanksgiving Day destinations. However, the strong winds and those falling temps overnight, the cause of that temporary ground stop. Now, though, there have been 1,000 cancellations here at Chicago O'Hare and roughly 35-minute delays. Now, the U.S. says that Russia could be making concessions, but President Zelensky is asking to speak directly with Vladimir Putin. It was a crisp August morning in Columbus, Ohio, the same sacred ground where it all began for Lee Corso. We'll show you the special moment he shared with fans for his final pick. Welcome into our NBC5 Chicago studio. I'm Kacy Standohar, and this is our coach, Dave Wanstead. Coach, the Bears get their 10th win of the season at a frigid Soldier Field here today. The Cubs are moving on. For the first time since 2017, the Northsiders will see the NLDS. This is pretty major considering the Cubs had to claw their way into October. At one point, they led the division, gave that up to Milwaukee in the end, and now they'll face Milwaukee on Saturday. Let's get to the highlights. You can't go golfing during a decisive Game 3. Come on. Pete Crow Armstrong gets things going in the bottom of the second. With the bases loaded, he delivers. Hits one to center. It'll drop, and the Cubs take the 1-0 lead. Strong start for the Northsiders. Then in the 7th, Michael Bush says, "Who's your Padre?" Sends one deep to right field, and Wrigley is losing it. Cubs up 3-0 after that homer. Then in the 9th, 2 on and the go-ahead run at the plate for San Diego. Furman with the high fly ball to center. PCA, he's got it. And the Cubs win 3-1. Fly the W, NLDS, here they come. Our Mike Berman was in the clubhouse for the celebration and has won.